Elias Carter entered Stonebridge Penitentiary with a heart heavy from sorrow. Accused of a crime he did not commit, he felt the world had abandoned him. The massive iron gates closed behind him with a final clang that echoed through his soul. Yet even in that moment, Elias vowed that he would not lose himself. During his first weeks, he kept to the shadows. The noise, the tension, the isolation weighed on him. But one evening, as he passed the rec room, he heard the faint sound of a harmonica. A man named Reggie sat near the corner, playing a gentle, hopeful tune that felt out of place in such a bitter world. Elias paused. The music stirred something warm inside him. Reggie looked up and grinned. "New guy, right, come sit if you want. No pressure." Elias hesitated, then joined him. They talked. Reggie had been there 16 years and knew how to survive without letting the darkness swallow him. He believed in small acts of creation, like carving wood figures or playing music. He said they kept the spirit alive. Over time, Elias began visiting Reggie every day. Reggie taught him how to carve simple shapes from scraps of pine. Elias' hands, once tense with fear, learned to move with patience. The carvings became small symbols of hope: a bird, a rising sun, a tiny bridge with smooth lines. Soon other inmates noticed Elias' calm presence. Many asked him to carve something personal. As he worked, they shared stories of regret, longing, and dreams of redemption. For the first time since entering Stonebridge, Elias felt a sense of connection. The walls were still high, but a quiet light began to bloom inside him. Meanwhile, outside the prison, a young lawyer had taken interest in Elias' case. Months passed, then years, as she gathered new evidence that might clear his name. Elias tried not to hope too much, but he allowed himself small moments of faith. One winter evening, Reggie fell seriously ill. Elias stayed by his side, reading to him from old books. As Reggie drifted in and out of sleep, he pressed his harmonica into Elias' hand. "Keep playing," he whispered. "Keep the light alive." Reggie passed away that night. Grief hit Elias hard, but he honored his friend by continuing the work they had shared. He taught others how to carve and even learned to play the harmonica, sending soft music through the cell block during quiet hours. Then, one spring morning, the guards called Elias' name. The lawyer had succeeded. The court declared him innocent. He was free. The inmates gathered around him. Some cheered, some cried. Elias hugged them one by one. These men had become his brothers. Leaving them felt harder than he expected. Reggie's harmonica rested in his pocket as he crossed the gate into sunlight. He took a deep breath of free air, steady and full of promise. Elias returned home and began volunteering at a community center. He taught woodworking to at-risk youth and visited prisons to speak about resilience and hope. His message was simple: even behind the darkest walls, light can be found through friendship, creativity, and the courage to keep going.